At the White House, of course, denying forcefully that the president drew that sexually suggestive birthday note to Jeffrey Epstein back in 2003. All as we are hearing new reaction from survivors of Epstein's abuse, including Liz Stein. I sat down with her last week and spoke with her again today about what she thought of the latest batch of documents from the House Oversight Committee. What was your reaction when you saw that birthday book, Liz, the images in it?
Well, I think it's important for people to understand that the birthday book was produced by the Epstein estate. So it's coming right from the source. And I think that we should all take a close look at some of the messages in there. They were extremely familiar and intimate. And I think that we're looking at a pattern of behavior with Epstein and some of his friends that has been going on for decades. And this birthday book is just more proof of that.
One member of Congress suggested, though, that its release was a, quote, distraction from the work of trying to find justice for the victims. As a survivor yourself, I wonder, do you see it as a distraction, or do you think it could be a helpful tool moving forward?
I think that that all evidence that we can uncover is helpful. And I think that, if anything, this book shows us, like I said, what his personal relationships were like, what the tone was that he had with close friends, and just kind of the general mindset that Epstein and his friends had is really blatant in this birthday book.
You know, I look at the family of Virginia Roberts Giuffre, who also released a statement today, Liz, and I know that you know them, suggesting that this was perhaps a turning point, although it obviously is in so many ways bringing back up the trauma for so many.
I think it's important to validate the fact that we're feeling two things at once right now. This is incredibly traumatizing for us to have this ripped open again, and for us to have to revisit this and see this on the news and in popular culture every day, everywhere we go. But on the flip side of that, I think that we're all encouraged that the estate is finally turning over some documents, because more than our discomfort in reliving this trauma, we want to see justice. And we are willing, as survivors of this crime, to do whatever we have to, that without putting ourselves in danger, to really get to the bottom of this. And so I think that we are encouraged by anything new that's coming out.
What is your message, Liz, to Americans at this moment here, with the spotlight on the Epstein case, with the release of these documents, with congressional members, including the head of the House Oversight Committee, promising to release more documents and seeking to look into, for example, Epstein financials?
I think that uncovering the financials will give us a lot of information. And I think that we are, as a country, we are perhaps getting swayed because this is being turned into a political issue, and it's not a political issue. This is a crime, and the crime is sex trafficking. And if we had this crime happen in our communities, if we had a crime in our communities that had 1,000 victims, I'm sure everyone would be screaming for justice. And if I can impress anything on the American people, it really is that this has been going on through 5 administrations of all different political persuasions. And this current administration ran on the promise that we were going to find answers. And so to politicize something that is just a crime is really appalling to all of us.
We thank you for watching, and remember, stay updated on breaking news and top stories on the NBC News app, or watch live on our YouTube channel.